12 months ago, I did a review of the Renault Fluence, and so many of you liked it, I thought we would test the new automatic version to see if anything has changed.
Renault have tinkered with some of the things inside the Fluence, and I can tell you, they've tinkered with the right things. The Tomtom Sat-Nav, for instance, that's normally fitted, now has a much brighter, clearer, it seems to be like an LCD screen or an LED screen or one of those acronym screens. And it also has HD live traffic built into it, which means on my journey I can see if there's any traffic delays anywhere. And I've obviously also tinkered with the gearbox, because this is an automatic that has a kind of a semi-automatic setting on one side. And strangely, it has 6 gears, which is something that a lot of car manufacturers don't do in automatics. They keep them to 5. But this has actually got 6 gears, so it's still incredibly economical. And Renault have done something that is just, well, really worth mentioning. Remember that this is a big 5-seat saloon car with a massive boot. It's incredibly comfortable to drive. It's now got a 6-speed automatic box, which is very smooth gear changes. But the dramatic thing that they've done is keep the car in tax band A. There's only €104 a year to tax this car, and it's a full automatic. And it handles well. As you can see, I'm on the back roads here. We'll turn in for that corner. No! It handles fine to me, lads. I don't see anything wrong with the handling of this car. So I can't tell you how quiet it is in here actually when you're driving along. Apart from when you accelerate. When you accelerate, it's loud. When you're actually going, it's very quiet, you know, when you actually get up to speed. And it's kind of funny because I can't hear that cameraman on the bonnet screaming at all. I can see him screaming, but I can't hear him. And the body kit gets you side skirts. It gets you those alloys, which are a little bit, well, they're a little bit aftermarket looking, if I'm honest. They're nice enough, I suppose, but they do look like you've kind of driven up to your local motor factors and ordered some alloys rather than getting them directly from Renault. I like the front chin strap. It makes the car look a bit lower, because I always think that the actual Fluence, the normal Fluence, looks a bit high off the road. It's to do with aerodynamics, because don't forget this was actually originally meant to be an electric car, and twice in the last 12 months or so I've actually gotten to drive the prototypes of the Renault ZE, which are like they're priceless jokes. a €1 million prototype version of this car, which feels just like this without the noise. It's raining now, and I have automatic wipers, and it just came on. There you are, see? You get all the nice little doodads. Also in here I have dual zone climate control. I have an auto dimming mirror, auto lights, sat-nav as I mentioned before, automatic box. I have 4 electric windows. I have leveling headlamps. You can mess around with the headlamp levelers. I have the most comfortable seats in any car. God, I'd have these in my living room. I'd like to turn these into armchairs. They're so comfy. Make a brilliant office chair. God, it'd make a good office chair now that I think of it. That's a thought. I suppose you have to nitpick a little bit to find out there's something wrong with the car, and the only nitpick I actually have is this control thing down here that controls the radio and the phone and things. There's little stalks down here, and the problem is, from my seating position and from any seating position in the car, you can't see that stalk. It's behind one of the bits of the steering wheel, so I can't see it, and it means you have to kind of put your hand in there and hope that you're going to hit the right button, and once in a while you'll hit that button.
There are no entries in the voice memory,
which does that, and that one sticks off the bottom of the stalk, so every once in a while you'll hit that with your knee. It's not as bad in the Fluence as it is in, say, the Clio, where it's right on top of your knee, because the Clio is smaller, obviously, and it happens in the Megane as well. You'll hit that,
there
and
are
it'll
no entries in the voice memory,
interrupt everything you say. But I don't even know what a voice memory is. I've never used it, and I can't figure out a way of putting an entry into the voice menu, but maybe there is a way. I haven't seen it yet. The Fluence is a fabulous car. You can scoff all you want about, I don't know, about Renault or about having a big executive saloon car, that sort of thing. But it's not, you know, because this could easily be your executive saloon car if you just forget the badge for a minute. Think of executive saloon car, but when you want it to be, it's a perfect child carrying car as well, because they've done all the right things. In the back seat, they've put the sun blinds on both sides and the rear window. And you have a big boot for carrying a big pram. No problem. I watched a woman in a car park the other day struggle so hard with a pram to get it into the boot of a bloody Corsa that I had to get out and help her. And we had to take the wheels off the pram. This is a pram for one child. We had to take the wheels off the pram to get it into the boot. Whereas I can tell you, I could get a twin buggy into this one without taking the wheels off. No problem. A couple of seconds, just fold it up into the boot. So well done, Mr. Renault. A bloody good car, made slightly better in all respects. Really, really top notch. Well done.